Okay, we're going to get this started. Welcome to the regularly scheduled meeting of the Montezuma County Planning and Zoning Commission. It's being held at the Commissioners' Meeting Room in the Montezuma County Administrative Offices, 109 West Main, Room 250, Cortez, Colorado. We're going to open with Pledge of Allegiance and a moment of silence. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Okay, oops. Should we have roll call first?
Commissioner Hernandez.
Here.
Commissioner Saunders.
Here.
Commissioner Armstrong.
Here.
Commissioner Neergaard.
Here.
Commissioner Lynch.
Here.
Absent is Mike Doyle, and also present is Don Haley and Jane Duncan of the County Planning Department. Okay, please silence your cell phones during the meeting. Important calls can be taken outside in the foyer. Has the Planning and Zoning Commissioners reviewed the November meeting minutes?
Yes.
Okay, I'll entertain a motion for approval or disapproval.
I'll make a motion to approve the planning and zoning minutes for November 13th, P&Z meeting.
Okay, we have a motion and a second. We'll call for the vote.
Commissioner Hernandez.
Aye.
Commissioner Saunders.
Abstain.
Commissioner Armstrong.
Aye.
Commissioner Neergaard.
Aye.
Commissioner Lynch.
Abstain.
Okay, we have a 3-2. It's passed. Okay, Jane, can you let us know what the procedure now for the, Don would do it for the voting for the,
Discussion for this year for the chair and vice chair.
so at the beginning of each year, calendar year.
Correct.
Okay. Everybody get that? We have to vote for chair and vice chair.
Right now?
Right now, yeah,
Oh,
we start.
before we start? Oh,
Before we
okay.
start. Yeah.
You want to do it again?
Yeah, for one more year.
Okay. I nominate John Hernandez.
Okay, if we have a
For
nomination.
chair?
For chair.
You what?
Okay.
John for chair.
And we need a nomination for vice chair.
Haley, you want to do it?
Okay.
Okay.
You can say
Do you
no.
want it?
Not necessarily. I'll do it if you don't want to do it, but
You're so much better at these things than me. Do you want to do it? I nominate Jason Armstrong for vice chair.
That's all we needed.
that works.
Trickery.
Okay,
Do
we
we
have,
need a second?
I'll second it.
okay, we have,
And do we have a second for John?
Haley did?
Haley did, right.
And you did for second?
Thank you.
Call for the vote.
I'll back you up if you need.
Do we need a vote?
We need a vote.
Okay, we'll vote on both of them at the same time?
Sure.
Okay.
Unless somebody's against and want to do it separate. All right, one vote for both.
Okay, we're gonna vote for myself as chair and
Jason
Jason
is
as
the vice
vice
chair.
chair. Okay, call for the vote.
Commissioner Hernandez.
Aye.
Commissioner Saunders.
Aye.
Commissioner Armstrong.
Aye.
Commissioner Neergaard.
Aye.
Commissioner Lynch.
Aye.
Okay, that business is taken care of.
Excellent.
Okay.
Okay, moving along. The Montezuma County Planning Commission welcomes you to this meeting. This board is comprised of members who are tasked to make recommendations to the Board of County Commissioners. We're not the decision makers. We encourage public comment after each permit. Person speaking during public comment will be limited to 3 minutes, or depending on the number of people wishing to speak, it may be reduced at the discretion of the Planning Commission to allow all members of the public the opportunity to address their thoughts and concerns. When addressing the commission, please come to the podium. State your name and address for the record prior to providing your comments. Comments to individual applicants are not permitted, and participants may not yield their time to others. I will be voting tonight. Roll call, please.
Commissioner Hernandez,
Here.
Commissioner Saunders,
Here.
Commissioner Armstrong,
Here.
Commissioner Neergard,
Here.
Commissioner Lynch,
Here.
Okay, number 1. Notice is hereby given that the Montezuma County Planning and Zoning Commission will hold a public hearing for the purpose of reviewing and determining recommendations to be made to the County Board of Commissioners regarding a proposed high-impact permit application submitted by CountryStyle Investments, LLC, agent Kevin Rice, on property located at 7500 Highway 160-491, Cortez, Colorado, consisting of 9.60 acres more or less, east of Highway 160-491, north of Road G.3, situated in Section 3, Township 35 North, Range 16 west of the New Mexico Prime Meridian. This is a public hearing. Was the public notice published?
Yes, sir?
Was evidence of letters to the adjoining neighbors and mineral owners submitted?
Yes, sir?
Was a sign posted?
Yes, sir?
Okay, do we have the applicant here? Come on down, please. Either one, no, right chair, yeah. Front row.
you'll need to turn that mic on, Kevin.
Okay, can we have planning department findings, please, Jane?
Sure. There is an existing storage unit business on this property. They are actually coming here to amend the high-impact permit that is on the property already to include the newest building on the east side of the property. We have non-opposition letter signed by the southern neighbor and the eastern neighbor. We also have had comment from the city of Cortez, because this is within the city of Cortez's 1 mile zone of influence. The city of Cortez Planning Department has no concerns with this application. While there is no current plans to build additional structures on this property per this application, it should be noted that the property is directly adjacent to the city of Cortez owned property to the east. So any new structures added to the existing use should maintain the required setback for the current AR 3-9 zoning for that property of the Cortez city. The properties around this property, the land use in the immediate area is very diverse. Uses consist of heavy industrial, light industrial, commercial, and residential. There is very little agricultural uses in this area. The access to this property is directly off of Highway 160-491 and is under the jurisdiction of CDOT. CDOT stated the proposed change will not increase the current permitted use by 20%. Therefore, CDOT has no comment on this project. CDOT recommends that if there are any future developments that increase traffic volumes, a new access permit application would need to be submitted. The infrastructure for utilities is already in place, and basically that is it.
Okay, thank you. You have anything to add to that?
Oh, she said everything, I think.
Okay. Okay, commissioners, discussion, comments?
My comment is, your new building at the back of the property, isn't it encroaching on the boundary?
It is, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so we had the two forms signed. We went 25 feet because the rule was either 20 feet for residential or 30 feet for non-residential. Or did I flip that around? Flip that around. 30 feet for residential, 20 feet for non-residential. So being that it was vacant ground, thought it was good, so I held it back 5 feet, thinking I was good on the 20 feet, and come to find out that both of those were residential, so, which clearly they're not, but yes, I screwed that up, and so I got non-compete, or whatever you call it on the.
Non-opposition.
Non-opposition, thank you, on both of the neighbors, Danny Glenn and the city of Cortez on that corner for that 5 feet variance.
Okay. So how does that fit into the land use code? That I don't
Tom can
understand.
answer that for you.
What's that?
How does that fit into the land use code when we just get a letter of non, or? a
So
letter-
part of the application is for a reduced setback for
Okay.
those two properties. That's part of the high impact permit application amendment,
Okay,
is for the building itself and then also to exceed the
the setbacks?
setback threshold.
Okay. I
And
didn't,
with the non-opposition letters from the affected residences, that means that they are not opposed to that building being that close.
okay. That's my only questions.
Anyone else?
So on number 11, the traffic, in the application, it says, yes, the 15 vehicle round trips will be exceeded, but I don't read anywhere in here where there's an estimate of how many round trips there will be. So it's going to be exceeded by how much?
We didn't have to do any of the counts or anything because of CDOT, because of the 20% rule. But it's I mean, if I had to say, I mean, it's gonna increase it by a count a day, 2 counts a day. I mean, it's gonna be used as a shop and storage. So it's basically doing everything that we were already doing in the front building. So it's not necessarily increasing it at this point. Future process maybe, but.
Don, my copy of the last page of the permit got cut off at the top. Is it shown? Can you show us on the computer what that looks like? I'd like to read what that is. Because I don't remember. It's number 14, question 14 in the permit. Farther up.
Oh, yeah.
Right, see how it's cut off between 13 and 15? There's some text missing. Do you know what that is?
Additional 14.
No, I'll have to look it up here, hang on.
Wait, 14. Okay, it's just up.
That has to
I
do
think it was
with,
student access.
if there is a copy of a driveway permit from the county. If you
Well,
read that where it says, this property is accessed directly from Highway 160-491, that means that this is for that question 14 is for county road driveway permit.
Well, so is 15, right?
15, oh, yes, well, you can't,
So
I don't
I was
understand
kind
what
of
happened
confused.
with that.
Oh, there we go. There it is. Copy of the driveway access permit.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, so the body of 14 is there above 15, it's just missing that first line apparently.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
Page break. Anything else? Okay, we're going to open this up to public comment. Anyone wishing to speak for or against, please come to the podium.
Are you at?
Turn on the microphone for us. Yeah, right there. Thank you.
Name and,
Name and address.
okay. Howard Kame, address 2302 South Broadway. A little more pertinent, just a neighbor to Kevin Rice and his business. As long as he's owned the business, as far as I know, we've been very good neighbors.
Yep.
I see it very much since he's purchased the business, a very growing enterprise. I like to see growth in the county. It sure pays the coffers of the sales tax, so appreciate that. Does employment. I guess I'm a little bit at a loss because I don't understand very much about the planning and zoning, but is this an application for what, a high impact, or does he have an high impact and now that he's added some buildings or structures to it, he's got to come get it renewed? I don't quite understand what's happening. I mean, what the purpose is.
Yeah, exactly that. We had a high
No,
impact back in.
hold on.
Sorry.
We'll answer, Kate.
Okay,
Hold on.
sorry.
Yeah, there is a high impact. There is a high impact already in place. This is an amendment to it. For the building, right, Don? For the building.
Correct.
For the
new
building.
building.
It's on the far east of the property, yeah. Okay.
If you increase the use of the property by more than 10% of the high impact permit in place, you have to amend that high impact permit. So basically, that new building exceeds 10% of what the other buildings are.
I guess that's kind of small potatoes as far as I'm concerned in this whole process. However, anyway, I'd like to correct the fact that they said there's no agricultural use basically surrounding the area. Just north, we have the land just north of that. I do have a prairie dog farm.
I think a lot of
Try removing some of those animals that you want to develop. I tell you, they're highly protected little rodents.
They're
Anyway.
very prolific.
Anyway, I'm not here to oppose it at all. In fact, I'm here to encourage it. I was just kind of perplexed. I mean, I guess I kind of get my hackles up sometimes when we have government overreach and so much tape and regulations for a business to grow and proceed and provide for the county. So I'm just here in just kind of a little bit of a, didn't see the need. If it's already high impact, why it needed another high impact issue? And I wholly, 100% wholly support your growth, and I hope you added 10 more buildings.
Okay, hey, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Anyone else? Okay, we're going to close public comment, bring it back to the commissioners.
So my understanding was that that storage building is not the only reason for the permit. At least it's described in the paragraph under 3 that there was an existing storage unit based on the property, and a 10/11/2018 P&Z meeting, the approval for used car sales and yard sales was complete. However, the proposal for addition of tractor, trailer, and campers was not included to be brought forward to the BOCC meeting, therefore was not approved. This omitted portion will now need to be included for this amendment application. So I was under the impression that more than just, matter of fact, the storage building, I was not even aware that that was part of this application. I couldn't tell when it happened, but anyway, I just wanted to point out that it looks like more than just the storage building is included in this permit.
Right, so this all started with a letter permit because it existed prior to the land use code. In 2018, when it went through two amendments, all of that language did not get transferred. Well, and there was never any documents created or recorded. So it's all just through applications. So we will create an actual high impact permit with all the information. So at the last meeting, P&Z recommended that the tractor and trailer sales be included. For some reason, that didn't get relayed on to the BOCC, so that particular language was not included in their motion and their approval. So we're bringing that in along with that. Basically, I don't know how much RV sales, but bumper pull trailers and tractors are part of the operation, along with I believe some four-wheelers. But that's what happened in the course of that.
So basically the ultimate goal of this is to bring the property back into compliance with the county land use code.
Right, and we're trying to capture all the different aspects
Yeah,
that went through in 2018 and nothing got documented.
yeah.
Okay. I'll entertain a motion.
I will make a motion to recommend to the Board of County Commissioners to approve a proposed high-impact permit application submitted by CountryStyle Investments LLC, agent Kevin Rice, based on the following. The proposed use is in conformity with the code. The proposed use shall not generate any significant adverse impacts on other property in the area, and public utilities and services are available or can be made available to support uses consistent with the proposed zoning. And I have no conditions.
We have a second?
I'll second.
Okay, we have a motion and a second. Any further discussion? We'll call for the vote.
Commissioner Hernandez,
Aye.
Commissioner Saunders,
Aye.
Commissioner Armstrong,
Aye.
Commissioner Neergard,
Aye.
Commissioner Lynch.
Aye.
Okay. The motion carried. It was unanimous. Good luck.
Thank you.
I'll be in touch with you, Kevin.
Sounds good. Appreciate you guys.
Thanks, Kevin.
Okay, can we have roll call, Don?
Commissioner Hernandez.
Here.
Commissioner Saunders.
Here.
Commissioner Armstrong.
Here.
Commissioner Neergard.
Here.
Commissioner Lynch.
Here.
Okay, number 2. Notice is hereby given. The Montezuma County Planning and Zoning Commission will hold a public hearing for the purposes of reviewing and determining recommendations to be made to the Board of County Supervisors regarding proposed subdivision amendment and boundary line adjustment application of the Royce Subdivision submitted by Kevin Kissler and Leslie Butitta and Linda Dake on property located at 16333 and 16535 Road 30 in Dolores, Colorado, consisting of 5.03 and 19.56 acres more or less, both located south of Highway 184, west of Road 30, situated in Section 21, Township 37 North, Range 15 west of the New Mexico Prime Meridian. This is a public hearing. Was a public notice published?
Yes, sir?
Was evidence of letters to the adjoining neighbors and mineral owners submitted?
Yes, sir?
Was a sign posted?
Yes, it was.
Okay. We have the applicants. Come on down. That's up to you. There's 3 chairs. But I'll get you to turn that mic on though, for sure. Okay.
We do not.
Okay. Okay, planning department findings, please.
I can hear you talking, but I can't hear what you're saying.
What's that? Oh, planning? Okay. Both applicants are in agreement to do a boundary line adjustment or a common lot line change within this subdivision. The boundary line will be changed for the north property line for the 16333 property. To give approximately 4 acres. And that would reduce the northern property by 4 acres. This would be to reduce the size of the horse pasture and transfer it to the Kissler property for beneficial agricultural uses. The surrounding properties consist of residential and agricultural uses, along with, along with historical and industrial uses in the immediate area. The access for both properties currently is off of Road 30, and no new access is being sought at this time. All the infrastructure is in place for both properties, and that's basically it.
Okay. You anything to add to that?
I think that sums it up pretty succinctly.
Okay, sounds good. Okay. Commissioners, discussion, comments?
Don, I didn't get a before and after plat in my packet. I'm wondering if you have something online that you can show where that acreage is being, because I got the impression it was on the north end, and that didn't make sense to me, so.
This,
It's on the
this,
north
the
end,
south
yeah.
end of the Dake property right here will be connected to the Kissler Butitta property here.
Oh, okay. Well, now I see why. You have the benefit of expanding this. On ours, it's an 8.5 by 11 of this, which was originally probably 2 feet by 3 feet. And so the printing,
Actually, it wasn't. It
the
was
printing,
just an 8.5 by 11.
the printing is about as big as the ballpoint on my pen, which I cannot read.
Magnify glass.
Here. I'll show you in real time here.
He has the benefit of
Yeah, he
drawing.
is.
It's gonna go up like that. There you go, yeah.
So that'll be the, quit drawing.
Yeah.
So that's
Be the new
more or
property.
less the line.
Okay.
This will be conveyed to the Kissler property.
Okay, so it wasn't at the north end of the Drake property, it was the north property.
Correct.
Yeah, okay,
Right. So they're just obtaining this pasture area to their parcel.
yeah, okay, that makes
Both.
perfect
Yeah,
sense.
both lots are in the subdivision, so it's basically a boundary line adjustment, but it's amending the subdivision.
Yeah, thank you.
Kessler will gain 4 acres and Drake will lose 4 acres.
Correct.
Okay. Anything else, anybody? Okay, we're gonna open it to public comment, because we have to. Seeing no public comment, then, or hearing any, we'll close it and bring it back to the commissioners for discussion or recommendation.
I have another question, a process question, Dawn. With something, with an application that is this straightforward and simple, there's no complications whatsoever, why is it necessary to come before Planning and Zoning Commission? Why couldn't something that is this simple and easy to decide be done in your department rather than to bring it before the commission and then the BOCC?
Because anytime a subdivision's created through state statute, it has to be amended per the same steps and process as statute. So it's amending a subdivision, goes through the subdivision process.
Okay,
If both properties were just outside subdivisions on their own, it goes straight to the commissioners and they just review it directly.
Okay,
But no, planning doesn't get to summarily make any decisions on land conveyance.
all right. Thank you.
I'll make a motion to recommend to the Board of County Commissioners to approve a proposed subdivision amendment and boundary line adjustment application of the Royce Subdivision submitted by Kevin Kissler and Leslie, Butitta, and Linda Dake. Okay, and Linda Dake, based on the following: the proposed use is in conformity with the code. Proposed use shall not generate any significant adverse impacts on other property in the area, and public utilities and services are available or can be made available to support uses consistent with the proposed zoning.
I'll second.
Okay. We have a motion and a second. No further discussion on this. We'll call for a vote.
Commissioner Hernandez,
Aye.
Commissioner Saunders,
Aye.
Commissioner Armstrong,
Aye.
Commissioner Neergard,
Aye.
Commissioner Lynch.
Aye.
Okay, the motion carried. It was unanimous. Good luck.
Excellent. Thank you,
I'll be in touch
commissioners.
with you, Kevin.
Perfect. Thank you.
Okay, we have roll call done.
Commissioner Hernandez,
Here.
Commissioner Saunders,
Here.
Commissioner Armstrong,
Here.
Commissioner Neergard,
Here.
Commissioner Lynch.
Here.
Okay, additional discussions to be determined. What do you have for us, huh?
I do not have anything on my list.
Great.
We took care of the chair and vice chair for the year. Commissioner Lynch and Commissioner Neergard were both reappointed for 3-year terms to the P&Z board. John and Haley will be up the end of this year. I put a calendar reminder to remember to deal with this
Yeah, I got
the
to,
first part of
yeah, I got a
December,
call
There you
about
go.
2 days
Yeah.
before.
not on the
end of
31st when the administrator says, hey, these guys' terms expired.
Yeah, when everybody's gone, yeah. Okay, good idea.
So, yeah, if you guys are looking or considering changes on getting off the board, if you would just give us notice. Right now, we have an alternate, so he could be put into a regular position if one of you are wanting to step down. But if more than one or the alternate leaves, then we have to post it, we have to get applications, we have to do interviews, so then it's more of a lengthy process.
Got it.
Okay.
But no, I'm glad to have all of you back and still on the board.
All right.
Okay,
I'll make a motion to adjourn.
I'll
we have a
second
motion
that.
and
Second.
a second.
You second?
All right.
6:35.